So we are here with the de facto leader of the Swedish Mags. Ludwig, how are you feeling?
It's amazing. We love to come here every year, so I'm always looking forward so much for it. So I'm really happy.
So I've been asking some big questions today. Do you think this season's been a success so far?
Yeah, I actually should say. I know that. I think you have to put up like the season, like with the spring and the break. Like you know, I think all the injuries have actually hurt us, of course, but we were still fighting about Europe in the last couple of games with this couple of injuries. It's amazing, to be honest.
Definitely. And do you think Europe's in with sights? Do you think we can clinch Europe?
Yeah, I hope we can get 6 places so we can get the Europa League. So yeah,
be nice. You lads are loud, aren't you? You bring this noise. What's it like? What's the journey been over? How's it been getting to Newcastle and joining in? How's it been for you guys?
But every time we go to Newcastle, it feels like people are very happy to be coming here. So we feel like blessed and everything. So it's an amazing town. You know, I actually call it. We have a big podcast in Sweden, and they asked me like, how is Newcastle? And I said it's a little bit like Las Vegas. You know, it's what happens here stays here.
I
love the town. I love the town.
Yeah, it's nice. What's the scoreline today?
5-2.
5-2.
Yeah.
Ooh, no clean sheet.
I think about ice hockey. You know that in England.
Yeah.
I think it will be ice hockey result. A lot of goals. Yeah, we beat them 8-0. They lost against United 4-2, I think.
Yes.
So yeah, I think they will score some, but we will score also.
I like it. Pleasure to see you here. Absolutely class to see the Swedish Mags out in force. Ludwig, thank you very much.
Thank you.
How are the lads?
How are the lads?
Come on.
Alexander Isak! Alexander Isak!
With Army Mick, Martin and RAF Mick, don't get them too mixed up too much, lads. They've come out the other day. There's a bunch of yous. How many of yous are out the other day?
About 150, 200.
Woo! Now that is a good following. So, the season so far, lads, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it's been a success? We'll start with you, Mick.
It's been expected because I think we over-exceeded our expectation, I think, from last season, and I think it's coming to bite us a bit because of the team depth of the squad and what have you. So I think that's been an issue. We've overachieved in our first year, so I think this one is going to be one that would just come back and then we'd just rebuild again and then go for it again next season.
Yes.
Having a full team out injured has definitely made a massive impact on the squad.
Yeah.
If Emery's got the players that we've had injured or banned, it's going to make an impact. But I think we're still achieving great success, and moving forward we're going to succeed. You can see it.
Well, we've been told we've got a plan. It's a 10-year plan. We're at very early stages of that. I think the season clearly could have gone better, but I think we've had a successful season. We're still challenging for a European spot. I'm not sure if I want one, to be honest, in terms of injury. But yeah, it's been a successful season. We've got to look at the positives.
Nick,
you mentioned VAR. Can I mention my joke again?
No.
However, bring the joke on. Come on.
It's not really a joke. We are the armed forces, okay? So there's lots of serving and veteran members of our club. And we're 2,000 strong. There might be 200 out today, but we're 2,000 strong. And our home record is as good as Newcastle's in terms of football team. As the armed forces, we've never been beaten at home since 1066, Battle of Hastings.
And that was by the Scottish.
Well, it wasn't, but we'll let him have that.
It's true though, I suppose, isn't it? It's very true.
And it's fair to say, I can mention now, officially, we are the largest armed forces supporters club in the world. Oh, sorry. In the UK, sorry.
In the UK.
See, now you look at that. So what other things do you sort of get around and doing, obviously, other than just coming to the match and going a bit mental? What other stuff do you get involved with?
We're brand new. We're brand new.
Yeah.
So we've got some clubs affiliated to us now. So we've got a breakfast club for veterans. We've got a hiking club linked to the club for veterans. And Nick's setting up a walking football club.
But it's very much in its infancy. We started back in December, and it was like just a case of a bit of a social get together, and then it's just gone through the roof and it's avalanched into what it is now. And it's when you go in there and you talk to people in there that you haven't seen for years, and it's about that connectivity and making sure people are not feeling that they're isolated, and making sure they're not feeling alone, and their transition from the army to Civvy Street, and it's just working wonders at the moment in there.
One guy came up to me today It says that his mate got some bad news yesterday, so he couldn't make it. But he came out and he's had a great day because he's been with his fellow squaddies, he's been with his fellow Newcastle fans, and he came out on his own, and that's what it's all about.
I think it's two things that go hand in hand as well, because it's brotherhood, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sisterhood, we've got female
But
members.
of course, yes, I know not to be too sisterhood, brotherhood, all hoods. You know, that's what it is.
It's true, and this thing about coming home and you've been away for periods of time, it's difficult. It is difficult. So finding a connection through whatever with a football club at the heart, that's what we're about.
Ready?
Toon!
Blow it away!
Toon!
Blow it away!
Toon!
Blow it away! Oh, Bruno's looking magic. He wears a magic hat. He couldn't sign for Ulster, but they said no for that. He wants to play for Eddie and the famous black and white. And when we win the Premier League, we'll sing this song all night. Oh, Bruno's fucking Shabba. Hey, lads, thank you very much. Enjoy the match. Scoreline 3-0.
I was going to say that.
2-0.
3-0.
Happy days. How are we the lads?
How are the lads?